Today we will discuss about Mendeleev's periodic table. The major credit for the systematic classification of elements goes to Mendeleev. He tried to group the elements on the basis of some fundamental property of the atoms. When Mendeleev started his work, only 63 elements were known. He examined the relationship between atomic mass of the elements and their physical and chemical properties. Among chemical properties, Mendeleev concentrated mainly of the compound formed by the element with oxygen and hydrogen. He selected these two elements because these are very reactive and form compound with most of the elements known at that time. The formula of the compounds formed with these elements, that is, when an element reacts with oxygen, it forms compound oxide, and when an element reacts with hydrogen, it forms compound hydride. In the Mendeleev periodic table, these two basic properties of an element holds the basic criteria of its classification of the Mendeleev. In the formation of periodic table, Mendeleev follow a rule which is called Mendeleev's periodic law. So now we will discuss Mendeleev periodic law. According to Mendeleev's periodic law, the physical and chemical properties of the elements are the periodic function of their atomic masses. It means chemical and physical properties have relationship with the atomic mass, and this means that when the elements are arranged in the order of their increasing atomic masses, the elements' similar properties repeated at a regular interval. So the repetition of properties after a certain regular interval is called its periodicity, and the periodicity is responsible for the formation of periodic table. Now we will discuss the format of the periodic table. Mendel's periodic law, it means it's depend upon the increasing atomic mass. Now we will form a modern Mendeleev periodic table. In the periodic table, Mendeleev draw 9 groups. That is, first group, second group, third, fourth group, fifth group, sixth, seventh group, eighth group, and the last is zero group. Now Mendeleev divided each group into two subgroups. That is, group first contain two subgroups, that is A and B. Similarly, group second have two subgroups A, B. Third contain again A, B. Fourth A, B. Fifth A, B. Sixth A, B. Seventh A and B. Now Mendeleev draw 7 vertical columns, that is called periods. So the format is, in the first group the element is hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. These all are elements placed in the group A. Now in the group B, the element placed is copper, Ag, Au. Similarly, in group second A, the element placed is beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium. In the group B placed zinc, cadmium and mercury. Similarly, in the third group, boron, aluminium and the place vacant after aluminium, and then indium, thallium. In the group B contain scandium, yttrium, lanthanum, and in the fourth is carbon, silicon, and here is the place vacant after silicon, and tin, lead. And in the second B, the element is Ti, titanium, zirconium, Zr, and hafnium, Hf. And in the fifth group, the element placed is the group A, nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. And in the group B is vanadium, V4 vanadium, Nb, novelium, and the tantalum Ta. And the group A consists oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium and polonium. And in the sixth B group, that is the chromium, molybdenum and tungsten. And the seventh group form halogens. In this hydrogen along with halogen, that is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine. And here is an interesting note, that is in the group A, three elements are placed, that is Fe, cobalt and nickel. And next is Ru, ruthenium, rhodium, Rh, palladium, Pd. Next is osmium, Os, iridium, Ir, and platinum, Pt. And that Mendeleev type, in the time of Mendeleev, inert gases or noble gases are not discovered. So zero group vacant for the noble gases. It's a vacant group, and vacant group for the noble gases. This is the format of the Mendeleev periodic table. On this format we can see that here is the vertical column. It's 9, that is called group. So in the Mendeleev table, total number of group equals to 9. Now we will discuss about vertical column. So vertical column is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh. So vertical column is called period. So Mendeleev table consists total 7 period. Now we will discuss the advantage of the Mendeleev periodic table. So first is systematic study of elements. Systematic study of elements. Mendeleev arranges known elements in order of their increasing atomic masses, considering the fact that elements with similar properties should fall in the same vertical column. The second is correction of atomic masses. Atomic mass of an element is related with equivalent mass of the element by the following formula, that is atomic mass equals to equivalent mass into valency. Valency of the element can be known from its position in the periodic table. This formula was utilized in the correction of atomic mass of many elements. For example, when Mendeleev presented the periodic table, the atomic mass of beryllium Be was not correctly known. However, its equivalent mass was known to be 4.55. So equivalent mass of beryllium equals to 4.55. It was thought that the element had valency 3 as its oxide was isomorphous with alumina Al2O3. So the atomic mass of the element come out to be 3 into 4.55 equals to 13.65. On the basis of this value of atomic mass, it should have been given position after carbon, that is atomic weight 12, but Mendeleev assigned position to beryllium in second group. That is, he considered beryllium as bivalent, and the atomic mass of beryllium was given the value 4.55 into 2 equals to 9.10. This value of the atomic mass justifies its position in second group along with magnesium, calcium, strontium, etc. In the modern PT, the atomic masses of all the elements have been corrected. So, Mendeleev corrected the atomic mass of beryllium, and the third is Mendeleev predicted the properties of those missing elements from the known properties of the other elements in the same group. For example, Mendeleev left a vacant place uh, after in the third group, that is boron, aluminium. And he left a place and then again continue indium. So element comes down aluminium. He regarded its name as Eka aluminium. The properties of the Eka aluminium almost given by the Mendeleev. After some time, the element discovered at this place is called gallium. And most of the properties of the gallium is similar to the Eka aluminium, which was previously announced by the Mendeleev. Similarly, in the group 14 or group 4, that is carbon, silicon, and place is vacant after silicon. It is called germanium. Ge, but Mendeleev, its name is Eka silicon. Mendeleev predicted the properties of Eka silicon, and after some time, the element discovered in place of Eka silicon is called germanium. But the property is almost similar of the germanium that previously announced by the Mendeleev. And next, fourth is position of inert gases. Noble gases or inert gases like helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, and radon is not discovered at the time of Mendeleev. These gases are very since these gases are very inert and are present in extremely low concentration. So one of the greatest achievements of the periodic table was that when these gases were discovered, they could be placed in a new group, that is zero group, without disturbing the existing group. So these are the some merits about Mendeleev periodic table. Now we will discuss about limitations. Limitations of Mendeleev table. First is position of hydrogen. Position of hydrogen in the periodic table is uncertain. It has been placed in first group with alkali metals, but certain properties of hydrogen resemble those of halogens. So it may be placed in the group of halogens as well. Second is position of isotopes. Isotopes are the atoms of the same element having different atomic masses but same atomic number. For example, chlorine form two isotopes, that is Cl1735 and Cl1737. Similarly, hydrogen form three isotopes, that is 1H1 protium, 1H2 deuterium and 1H3 tritium. On the basis of the Mendel's periodic law, there were different positions for the isotopes. Since Mendel's periodic table depend upon atomic mass, and isotopes have different atomic mass, but Mendel placed all isotopes in the same place. For example, in the Mendel periodic table, the only one position given to the Cl. Similarly, only one position given to the hydrogen. But actually, Mendel's table depend upon atomic mass. So there were two positions for the Cl and three positions for the hydrogen. And next, third limitation is anomalous pairs of elements. In certain pairs of elements, the increasing order of atomic mass was not always. In these, Mendel placed elements according to their each and not on increasing order of their atomic masses. For example, in case of argon and potassium, argon its mass is 39.9 and potassium its mass is 39.1. But argon is placed before potassium in the periodic table. This is against the Mendel's law. Similarly, in cobalt and nickel, cobalt its atomic mass is 58.9 and nickel its mass is 58.7. So cobalt is placed before nickel. And similarly, in tellurium and iodine, Te, tellurium, its mass is 127.6 and iodine, its mass is 126.9. So tellurium placed before iodine. And next, drawback is some similar elements are separated in the periodic table. For example, copper and mercury and some dissimilar elements have been placed together in the same group. For example, copper, silver and gold have been placed in the first group along with alkali metals. Similarly, manganese is placed in the group of halogens. And last, the drawback is cause of periodicity. Mendel could not explain the cause of periodicity among the elements.